some men with some money and power, you know, like.
You come like them build this recently.
Jamaica.
Right, some teams, yeah man.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Girl, you got perfect legs.
Oh, thank you.
We got Burn Boss Jamaica tour.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Brown Boss Jamaica Tours. Yes my people, so we're back at it again. Today we're on our way right now, driving from Tucker straight to Troy in Trelawny. So we're gonna pass a lot of areas, guys. Now my people, we're on an adventure today where we're in search of the Troy Bridge in Trelawny. The bridge that links several Trelawny, Manchester and St. Elizabeth communities collapsed back in August 2021 during the passage of Tropical Storm Grace. And now they're going to get a brand new bridge, so I'm going to do a coverage of that project. So some of my subscribers had asked me to do a coverage of that bridge, but it was very far out of the way. I decided to make this journey today, even though it's like more than 2 hours. Trust me guys, it's no simple feat. Well, I wanted to discover the area and find like the Appleton Rome Estate and other areas, but we've driven through like 4 different parishes. Starting from St. James, we've gone through Johns Hall, Mucka, Garlands, you name it. We've gone to St. Elizabeth. We went to the border of Manchester and St. Elizabeth. We drove through Troy there in Trelawny. It's no simple feat, guys. More than 2 hours. And the roads are fairly good. Some areas can be bad, so you have to take our time. At some point in the journey, I had to stop because the GPS was not picking up. The cell service was poor. So I had to turn off the phone, wait a few moments, turn it back on so as to prompt the service so I can get back the GPS. Don't want to be out here and lost in the wilderness. All right, so we made our way over to the different parishes. It was truly a journey. So I'm going to cut this video short and just focus on the bridge. I'm going to post another video with the journey from Tucker St. James to Troy in Trelawny. I'm going to post that video up shortly. Alright, so when we arrived there in Oxford, we had to stop because I didn't know the exact location for the bridge. So I just asked one of the Good Samaritans here for some location, and he mentioned that it was like 6 miles up ahead, so I was on the right path. At one point I wanted to give up because it seemed like it was unending, but we've come this far and I didn't want to turn back, and plus I wanted to give you guys this coverage, so we just stayed on track. All right, so stay tuned guys and watch this video in its entirety. Yeah man, afternoon. I bridge when I look for what they might build up. I bridge when I look for what they might build up.
Over Chai Square. Road closed. Chai Square.
Chai Square.
That's why they put up the sign, the road closed. Chai Bridge. You can't reach the bridge. You can cross.
Oh, so we can't go there and turn back?
Yeah.
Alright. You're there far then?
No, you're there about 6 miles.
Alright then, respect, you know.
Go to the bridge one here and go straight ahead. You just go back up. You know there was no person again. You see it, that's it.
Yeah man. I want YouTube video me I do.
YouTube video?
Yeah, YouTube. So you can check out him and go put up it.
Yeah man, I might have some. Stay and watch care. I might get watch and stay.
Oh, that's you know.
I might have it.
Okay. Yeah man, respect.
So you're coming back, you can know them is here.
Yeah, man, but look out for you, man. Brown Boss Jamaica Tours on YouTube.
Yeah, Action Nigeria.
Alright, respect.
Yeah, man, right there, man.
Yeah.
We're on practically the borderline between Manchester and Trelawny. The bridge is what separates Manchester from Trelawny.
What's the name of the bridge?
I don't exactly know, but it's a very old bridge, and it was built in 1830 something, and it never even have steel in it, so it wasn't really built to carry trucks and cars. It was, in those days, it was horse and buggies. You understand? So the other day it broke down about 3 months ago, right? About 3 months ago now it broke down. More than 3 months. And our biggest concern, you have a lot of people who are hampered by this.
You say it's breakdown. Tell me what happened to it.
Well, it's just collapsed. A lucky thing no one was on it, right after a big truck passed over.
Water.
Yeah, water been soaking underneath the foundation. So
Dig it put at the bridge out.
And it wasn't built with any steel or nothing like that. You understand? So I'm mostly concerned about like the people who have to go to work. There's teachers, students. There's 3 schools out there, but I tried primary, basic school, and high school. So the students they are very fearful of crossing. Their parents won't allow them. So and then you have a lot of people going to the market even early in the morning, and sometimes the river is coming down. You understand? And they still have to cross. Right now, there's only some debris that the river carried down that the people have used for crossover, like a tree branch and some bamboo. It's very dangerous.
That is what people are using to cross.
Yes, bamboo and a little tree branch.
So what happens when the river comes down?
Well, when it comes down, we have to ease back a bit. Those who get trapped in Troy have to sleep over there. And those who want to go there have to stay over here. So.
Are there any other routes to the community?
No. If you want to, the other route is just Mile Gully, which is a lot of ways, a lot of miles. Mile Gully, and then you have to go Craig, and then so it's a big.
Christmas is days away.
Yeah.
How does the breakdown of the bridge? Will it affect the utilization?
Oh yes, it affects us a lot because even when we have funerals and all that, if we want to bury over there, we can. So it's a big problem right now. The taxi services are hampered by this. So. A lot of people are finding it a little bit difficult, but we're just praying and hoping that the government will do something as quickly as possible, because it's like a school season is coming back in, right? So that's one of the main things, Yeah.
Any work have started on it since?
We're only hearing rumors that they're probably going to start some temporary bridge in January, but that's just a bag of rumors, We're not seeing nothing, no solid foundation put down or no relevant, we see real officials come through, Just some, what you call them, MPs and things. We need some men with some money and power, like even the Prime Minister himself, we're asking him if he could do something for us, because we don't have to go block the road. We're not threatening nobody.
Who is a member of parliament for the area?
Who's a member of parliament here again? Who's a member of parliament here? It's Mr. Peter Phillipson. I mean, I'm not a politician, I don't vote for none of them, so I don't know him. But none of them seems to be doing anything.
Parliament for Northwest Manchester, Michael Phillips says the government may have to find more money to fix the Troy Bridge along the Manchester-Trelawny border. Now, the bridge collapsed in 2021 and has forced residents to use makeshift structures to get to their destinations, and now raises concerns about safety while crossing the Hectors River.
Madam Speaker, when I look at the bridge last week, the 170 million preliminary costs that National Works Agency have spoken about is going to be more, because the river training that now has to be done because of how the river has now taken away the banking of the river bank of the land area. It is even more a risk and a threat to the adjoining communities.
In the meantime, Mr. Phillips is calling for an overhaul to governance structure for members of parliament. He says their role has been limited, for example, debushing and fixing roadways.
If we had a system that is better financed and constructed for routine maintenance on our roadways, with scheduled debushing programs and a consistent check on quality assurance for work performed, this would certainly make our people better off. But the system that is now in place is one where some of us are at the mercy of government ministers. And if that minister does not find favor in you, dog nyam.
We're here at the site of the new Troy Bridge. Here we are in the process of reconstructing this bridge that failed in 2021 during the passage of Tropical Storm Sandy. Now, contract is in place. Contract is valued at some $234 million. We expect that the new structure will be delivered in about 7 months. So by summer of next year, we expect that a new structure will be here. The process to constructing this new bridge involves the driving of piles, and the pile driving exercise is now taking place. We are going to be putting up a triple cell box culvert, and so that will require as well some amount of fabrication being done in terms of steel work. We are going to be pouring concrete. We are going to be doing a bit of river training as well to ensure that the channel stays within a defined area, so that we don't get a situation where the structure is compromised or undermined in any way, shape or form.
So guys, on the very first day of reconstructing the bridge, an accident occurred, and you can see the full coverage on Lasanic Reed's YouTube channel, where you can see the full occurrence of this accident. So whilst dismantling the old structure here at Troy Trelawny, this very large equipment tumbled down to the riverbed. Luckily, the operator was not hurt in the process. It caused operations to halt for a moment, but eventually things got back on track.
Proceed here now. See what I go now. Yes. As you can see cleanly. Alright? Yes.
The guys want to take it and push up this and go front. See what I want right now got it. You rock away like a blood clot. No, I can't show you say come back off my can go in here. But tell shell man.
You don't get hurt though. We got the man don't get hurt. I'm not we got
everything bamboo now.
We got everything don't get hurt. You don't get hurt.
Can't roll over. I want to come then can't get it back off the bridge again. He can't come back off the bridge again for the company. Me say, when it's on this and this episode just a job, it can't blood clot go back off.
Yo, as you see it, please share the video, alright?
Yeah guys, I'm finally reached right now at the Troy Bridge right here in Trelawny. Yeah, the journey was a hectic one, but we finally reached. Alright, so I'm gonna give you a coverage of this end, so stay tuned. One of our build the bridge recently. Okay. No. You come like them build this recently. I even like how you feel. Yeah man, it feels real. We are walk on it man. Alright, so see the river down yesterday. Man, see the bridge now guys. Put on the side or so. Oh, last year. Oh, so I temporary bridge at the build last year. Yes, my people, thank you for staying with me up to this point. So I'm going to read for you an extract from the Jamaica Information Service website back on October 9th, 2025, and it reads, the $231 million Troy Bridge reconstruction project in Trelawny remains on track for completion in December 2025. Reaffirming the government's commitment to restoring vital transportation infrastructure and revitalising communities impacted by the structure's collapse in 2021. The update was provided by Minister with a portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure, Development with Responsibility for Works, Honourable Robert Morgan, during a briefing with reporters, stakeholders and residents in Troy on Wednesday, October 8, following a tour of the project site. Mr. Morgan expressed satisfaction with the progress of the project and reiterated that its completion will not only restore a vital crossing, but also symbolize the government's broader commitment to modernizing Jamaica's infrastructure. And I quote, I am happy that Jamaicans can see the work that we have done. There is still some work left to be done to finish in December, but we are very sure that when the work is finished, the people of this area will be very proud, end quote, he stated. The bridge, which collapsed in August 2021 during Tropical Storm Grace, had severed Troy's access to essential services and economic activity. Serving residents across Trelawny, Manchester and St. Elizabeth, its reconstruction is poised to restore critical connectivity and deliver meaningful daily relief to families, students, farmers and commuters throughout the region. Minister Morgan also announced that an accompanying phase of road rehabilitation on both approaches to the new Troy Bridge is scheduled to commence in January 2026. The upgrades are designed to further enhance connectivity for residents, students, and businesses while sustaining the economic momentum anticipated from the completion of the Troy Bridge project. And I quote, for the past 4 years, this bridge has been out and it has really had a devastating economic impact. Troy is a very important economic hub for both Manchester and Trelawny. We have to rehabilitate the roads for the farmers, for the students, for the residents, for persons who are coming here to do business, because we want to reinvigorate Troy, end quote, Mr. Morgan said. He further emphasized that the project reflects a broader national strategy to modernize infrastructure and enhance daily life across Jamaica. Mr. Morgan described the Troy Bridge project as a tangible demonstration of governance, delivering essential public goods. He acknowledged the architectural and engineering complexities involving upgrading a historical significant crossing while ensuring safety, structural integrity, and long-term durability. Minister of State in the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs and Member of Parliament for Trelawny Southern, Honorable Marissa Dalrymple Philibert, noted that the Troy Bridge project is not merely about reconstructing a single crossing, but about restoring livelihoods, enabling safer travel for students and teachers, and unlocking new opportunities for residents and visitors alike. And I quote, "I want to thank our most Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness and everyone who has been associated with this project, including Minister Morgan, as construction proceeds towards its December completion date. The community anticipates a brighter, more connected future," end quote, she stated. Meanwhile, Mayor of Falmouth, Councillor Colin Gager, highlighted the broader community impact of the Troy Bridge reconstruction, noting that the new structure will significantly improve access to local high schools and provide safer, more convenient passage for teachers who previously had to park and walk across whole span. And I quote, "The bridge will revitalize the Troy community, allowing easier movement for locals and tourists. It will reduce travel time dramatically, especially for farmers and residents who previously had to take long detours around the area," end quote, he said. Councillor Gager added that the new improved corridor will bolster educational access and stimulate local commerce, reinforcing the area's role as a strategic regional hub. Yes, my people, please let me know what you think right now about this whole reconstruction of the Troy Bridge right here in Trelawny. Let me know your thoughts. Share your thoughts below in the comment section. Yes, guys, let's have a discussion about everything leading up to this moment here in October 2025. And do you think that it will be completed by the end of this year? December 2025, please let me know. Alright guys, if you have not subscribed us yet to my channel, now is the time to do so. Subscribe to my channel, Brown Boss Jamaica Tours, so that you can get videos like these, and select all the notification bell so that you can get all the updates as soon as I post them.
But if you